Hello and welcome to the first video we have today on this channel. We're gonna be putting the Premier League home kits in tiers. So as you can see, of 2019, 2020. I'm an Everton fan, so maybe don't get angry at me if I put Liverpool down because they're fucking terrible. Just kidding. I'm gonna put them higher. I know I've already done this video, but I forgot to put the sound on, so I'm doing it again with the sound. Hopefully, with a new microphone that I have. It's the Xbox microphone. I don't know if the microphone wasn't working. But anyway, let's get into this. I'm a bit sick still, so you might hear me sniffing a bit. Okay. So the first one, we're gonna God Awful Burn It. Okay. I don't know who made this, doesn't say. But thank you to whoever made this, I just got it off the internet. Anyway, so God Awful. Well, we have a few teams that have God Awful kits. That's one of them is Southampton. Absolutely horrendous. Another one is Newcastle, which is absolutely horrendous. Man United aren't horrendous. Okay, but these ones I don't. This one, the Newcastle one, I don't like because of the bloody badge in the middle and the stripes are too thick, and the sponsor just really doesn't fit in. Southampton, the black bit on the top's a bit weird. The sponsor doesn't fit in either. So, there's enough sniff. Anyway, bad. I would say these two are quite bad. The black crest doesn't do it for me on the bloody Man United badge. And this Tottenham kit's fucking boring as. So, great kits. We'll do some great kits. Man City, great kit. The purple really does it for me. Another kit that I would say is great is the West Ham kit. It's actually very nice. The stripes on the top really do something for it. The colours match very well together. The sponsor's not terrible, and it just looks nice. Let's think. Some average ones. Arsenal, Bournemouth. A lot of these kits are going to be quite average. Arsenal's just a bit plain. I know the history behind it and all the three stripes and everything, how they did. Well, they had the Bruised Bananas, their away kit. Bournemouth's a bit boring. I think Norwich is quite nice. They've done. I kind of like the fade. The sleeves are a bit weird, but it's if the sleeves were better, it would be good. I mean, great. Another great that I think is Watford. I know some people don't really like it, but I like the two sides. It fits well with their badge. It looks nice. It's clean. Nothing too fancy, but it's a great kit. Another great kit I think is this Leicester one. The gold on it looks very nice. The checks look very nice up close. From a distance, it's a bit plain, but up close, it's very, very nice. A good one. Let's think. I'd say Wolves are good. It's a bit plain. I'm gonna put average actually, but it's nice. It's nice. It's orange with black. The sponsor doesn't do anything for me. It's a bit plain, so it's average. So as I'm an Everton fan, I'm going to leave the Liverpool kit here and the Everton kit here till last. So, and then I'm going to leave the Chelsea kit because my brother's a Chelsea fan and my Aston Villa kit because my dad's an Aston Villa fan for third and fourth last. Bad kit, Burnley just doesn't do anything for me. The collar here, you can see it's a bit weird. Their sponsor doesn't fit in at all. Sleeves here are a bit weird. Not a good kit by Umbro. Everton and Bournemouth definitely have a better Umbro kit than them. Brighton, it's a good kit. Great. Not great, but it's good. People say it might be a bit boring, a bit average. But I like these little black, little darker bits in there. Looks quite nice. The contrast, I don't even know if that's a thing. But their sponsor fits in very, very nicely. The yellow tick is a definite plus. But other than that, just looks sleek. An average kit, I would say, is Sheffield United. I mean, I think it'll look nice if the sponsor wasn't there with the double Union Jack thing. It's a bit weird. But, let's see. A good kit, Crystal Palace, definitely. They have the same, I'm pretty sure they have the same sponsor, ManBet, or whatever it's called. But it definitely looks much nicer on the Crystal Palace kit, especially since they're incorporating all the different white bits here with a little stripe, the collar's white. I heard somewhere that they haven't used white on their kit for a while. Last year they had the yellow bits, I think. But Aston Villa, another average kit. It's definitely nicer than this Burnley kit, nowhere near this West Ham kit for the Claret and Blues. Or Claret and Sky Blue, or whatever you want to call them. I don't even know if that's a thing. But the sponsor looks alright. These sleeves go up a bit. I don't know why. That's not actually that bad. I like the stitching up here because my dad has a kit. But okay, so Chelsea now. Their kit's good. From a distance, it looks a bit plain, but their sponsor fits in well. Everything fits in well. I know it's a bit weird, the like little things. It's a very decisive one. I don't think decisive is a word to explain it. Dividing one. So some people love it, some people hate it. I kind of am on the side of loving it. It's supposed to be the Stamford Bridge outline or something in little like boxes. I don't know. It looks decent though. At first I thought it was just lightning or something. Anyway, Liverpool kit's good. The dark red with the gold really does it, and then the little gold stripes subtly through there. I would have rather the sponsor to be gold as well. That would have made it better. But as an Everton fan, I'm gonna say this is a good kit. It's not. It's close to average, but it's good. I'm supposed to be getting one in the coming days. It should be delivered soon, hopefully. And I'm filming this about 6 hours after the start of the Norwich Liverpool game, and I didn't watch it. I fell asleep because in Australia it's like it was 5 a.m. in the morning, right? And I couldn't be bothered getting up. Because I thought it was at 2 a.m. So I stayed up all the way, and I'm only like 14, right? So it's hard. I stayed up all the way until like 2:30, and then I looked. I'm like, why hasn't it started yet? And it was like 5. So I fell asleep. I put an alarm on my computer. The alarm must have gone off, but I couldn't hear it. And so I ended up waking up 7, and I saw the score. I'm like, Liverpool 4, Norwich 1. Okay, that makes kind of more sense. I think I predicted it to be 3-1 or something in my prediction, but I haven't. I'll get that video up to you guys soon. Yeah, I think that I'm just gonna go over the kits again. We better beat Crystal Palace. We shouldn't lose to them. All they have Wilfried Zaha, and I don't think he's in a good mood after not being traded. Man City, yep, definitely. I reckon this kit is better than that kit, and I reckon Watford's is slightly better as well than Man City. And then Leicester, I was about to say King Power because of the sponsor, in 4th. I think that's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the only team, apart from Fly Emirates, that has the stadium also named after them. Because I'm pretty sure theirs is Arsenal's is Emirates Stadium, theirs is King Power Stadium. So that's interesting. I never thought of that. I'll definitely say these are all good shirts. Yeah, I'll say they're all good. A few of them are a bit plain, but I actually feel like pushing this up to a good, just because the colour, I like the colour of it. Yeah, these are all average. Yeah, I'd say these are all bad. Man United's would be average if it didn't have the black thing around it. Tottenham's is just plain boring. Still don't like the AIA sponsor. And these are god awful, and you should probably burn them. Yep, I would say you should burn them. I like Southampton, I like Newcastle United's teams, but I don't like these kits. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my very first video. Like and share, comment, subscribe, all those things that I think I'm supposed to say at the end, so I get more views, if I even get a view. So yeah, get me views so I can get money. Thanks. And hopefully YouTube won't fucking strike me for swearing like 2 times in this video. Who cares? Anyway, have a good time, guys, and stay tuned for the next video sometime soon, I think. Bye.